Welcome everyone. This is Sinju from To Be Community. I'm here at the SNK booth with the Garo City of the Wolves development team. We got Oda-san sitting to my left. We got Joshua.
Yes.
And we got John. Yeah. And I just tested the game. I now have the great honor to talk to you guys about the upcoming game. And my first question is, like, for the past years, the main game was King of Fighters, so a 3-on-3 game. Now going to a 1-on-1 game, like, how do you approach bringing new players to the game and keeping, old veterans excited playing the game for years to come?
そうですね、長年キングオブファイターズが開発されてて、典型的に3対3のゲームだったんですけれども、最近フェイトルフューリーが1対1で、どういうふうな、戦略というか、新しいゲーム要素を、もう増やしていきたいと思ってますでしょうか。特にフェイトルフューリーとか。
そうキングオブファイターズは3対3で、すごく攻撃が強いゲームで、ガロー伝説は伝統的に防御が強いゲームだったんで、今の、プレイヤーがもっと楽しめるように、今回のガロー伝説はかなり攻撃のバリエーションが多くて、攻めることが楽しいゲームに仕上げました。
Yeah, definitely from a gameplay perspective, King of Fighters has been traditionally a very offensive-heavy game, and so with Fatal Fury has been traditionally a defensive-heavy game, right? We definitely want to give those mechanics to players, and so for this new one, we decided to kind of incorporate more offensive mechanics, so that make that transition a lot easier and to invite more new players to Fatal Fury.
Awesome. Then also another question, the fighting game industry has changed quite a bit from game centers, arcades to now, from consoles now to PC gamers. How does it impact your approach on development and the content you put into the game?
そうですね、格闘ゲームの業界がすごい進化してきたんですけれども、最初はアーケードからそしてコンソール、今はもう PC が導入されてて、この新作はシティ・オブ・ウルスにその開発にあたって、どういうふうに影響されたんでしょうか。
あれやね、今はSNK アンリアルエンジン使ってるから、プラットフォームのなんていう差っていうのは結構比較的やりやすい環境にはなったと思うけど、
Yeah, I mean, especially he was just saying basically that we're working on Unreal Engine, which is obviously very good for multi-platform, and compared to like previous generations and stuff like the Neo Geo and PlayStation and stuff like that, the hardware has kind of become more homogenized, basically. Like almost everything is kind of built on a PC base, x86, stuff like that. So it's just made it a lot easier in general having those kind of tools. So it allows us to expand to more platforms in a much easier way.
Then one question as a tournament organizer in Europe. The fighting game scene has been growing quite big recently, right, for the past 10 years. And SNK games have been very popular in specific regions like China or South America. For Garo, is there any region you would see as crucial for the success of the game, or where you really want to push the game as a competitive tournament game?
そうですね、格闘ゲームの業界また話なんですけれども、いろんな、格闘ゲームの大会がここ10年すごい増えてきてました。で特にSNK は、ある地方ですごい強い地域があるじゃないですか。もう中国とか日本、アジアとか でも小田さんに関してですね、もうこれやっぱこの地域もちゃんと押さないとゲームの成功はどうなのちょっと不安やなっていうなんかあるんでしょうか。リージョンとか。
リージョン、そうね、やっぱり、北米とヨーロッパは一番重要視してますね。
Yeah, definitely in our scope right now, we're looking at, we want to make sure that Europe and North America are definitely taken care of, and we want to put a lot of emphasis on those two regions, for sure.
Yeah, especially I would say in North America, I feel like Fatal Fury has a lot of good chances just because of the anime is well known.
Yeah.
People who couldn't afford the Neo Geo back in the day could at least play Fatal Fury on, Super Nintendo had a port, etc. That's how I first saw Terry because I couldn't afford Neo Geo. So I think stuff like that definitely is probably going to build up a little bit of a legacy support in places like America for sure.
Talking about meeting Terry first, I think a lot of kids today first saw him probably in Smash Brothers now. So I also heard that, for example, Smash Brothers players are interested in getting into other fighting games. So it will be interesting to see if they may pick up Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, because Terry is in that game, right?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, that's where my son first saw Terry was Smash Brothers, and like he loves it. We were playing matches the other day, and like I always just random because I don't want to pick on him too much. In the first match, it was random, and it popped up Terry, and he's like, "No, not Terry. He's your favorite character. You're gonna hit me with that big explosion." I'm like, "Yep. You better. Are you okay?"
Then one last question. The SNK World Championship is going on. It's been quite a young tournament series for SNK. So two small questions regarding the SNK World Championships. Like, what did you learn from the SNK World Championship, and getting to see your games being played around the world? And adding to this, what was the thing that surprised you the most?
まあ、SNK のワールドチャンピオンシップの質問なんですけれども、去年を振り返ってみて、すごいなんていうね、グローバルスケールで自分のゲームが遊ばれてて、それどう思いましたか。そしてでそこから何かすごいこれすごいよなって思わされた、なんか感動されたものってありましたでしょうか。
あれどこかロサンゼルスか、決勝はロサンゼルスで決勝して、だから1回目は東京でやったのよ。でそこからちょっと期間空いちゃって、コロナで。で2回目初めてアメリカで開催できたんで、会社にもそういう大会運営するノウハウが少しずつ溜まってきたんで、やっぱああいう SNK のファンがみんな集まって大会するのって楽しいやんか。だから次はもうちょっとね、大掛かりタイトルも増やしてやれたらいいよねって思ってます。
Yeah, definitely seeing the evolution go from like the first one that we had in Tokyo to California, the second one, and just seeing the amount of people show up, show a lot of support for the games that we had. It was really great seeing it on that scale. Very proud of the team, everybody involved. And definitely one thing, just looking forward in the future, it'd be really nice if we can add more titles to it as well. So, we really want this to, the fans to really enjoy what we have in store.
And one thing I always throw out, because I always love to try to put as much PR on this as possible, is our esports support program. Yeah. It's very grassroots based. Any game that we've ever published in the past, whether it's SVC Chaos, whether it's Fatal Fury Special, you can, get official support from SNK. And I really do think that's one of our best programs out there, as it allows us to build communities up around the world over a long span, because we've been doing it ever since I joined the company 8 years ago, and it's very solid.
Yep.
So many countries that we've supported, like over 200, I think.
Doesn't matter where you are.
Yeah.
We'll shout you out, depending on the scale, give out merch and everything. So yeah, it's really definitely something you should look into. Thank you.
Awesome. Then, thank you so much for the tournament support. I've been part of the SNK eSport program as well for KOF 98, 2002,
Nice.
KOF 14 and 15, so for quite a while. And I can say that the players really enjoy, getting their hands on merch.
Yeah.
Because it's not being sold in Germany or in Europe, so it's
Anywhere else anymore.
yeah, true as well. The shop closed down in Japan as well, so it's Yeah, it's really good. Thank you so much for the grassroots support, and thank you for your time for having me and the interview.
No problem. Yeah, thanks a lot. It was great to have you.